My landlady doesn't allow me to keep pets in my room, so I feed a group of stray cats in the community. I feel very satisfied when I see them eating their fill.
大橘，大橘宝宝，你在午睡吗？这是什么？
This is Big Orange, a stray cat I have been feeding for a long time. Among all the stray cats, it is the one that responds to me the most. Basically, every time I call it, it will actively meow in response to me. So, every time I see it in the community, I will say hello to it. Even if it is far away from me, as long as I call it, it will immediately run towards me. The weather is getting colder, and it likes to squat on the electric bicycle seat not far from my doorstep, waiting for me. Every time I go out, I pretend to be very lucky and meet it by chance. It is always very happy. It enjoys the time with me very much. Of course, it is also because every time I go out, I always carry snacks that cats like to eat. Today, I met it waiting for me, in front of the door again. While feeding it cat snacks, I told it that I was looking for a new house in the community. And the new house I find must allow pets. I will bring them home before winter comes. I reminded it to stay nearby and not run too far. In fact, I had made some preparations before making this decision. At the end of summer, I took it to the pet hospital for sterilization. A few days later, I found that Big Orange seemed to be in a bad mood. After careful observation, I determined that it might have stomatitis. No wonder it doesn't enjoy eating now, it must be too painful in the mouth. I quickly contacted the hospital and prepared to take it for treatment. When I came back to pick it up, I searched for it for a long time, before I found it in the corner. It huddled listlessly next to the wall behind the air conditioner unit. It can be seen that it is really uncomfortable to be sick. I called it softly, but it didn't come running over as usual. It took a long time to get it into the pet transport box. On the way to the hospital, it was very quiet and had lost its former vitality. When the doctor was about to examine it, she saw at a glance that it had severe jaundice. Compared to jaundice, the problem of stomatitis was a minor problem. The 3 doctors quickly performed an ultrasound examination on it. I was afraid that it would be afraid of the doctor's examination. I was comforting it all the time. The dark-colored part indicated that its liver had symptoms of cirrhosis and a little atrophy. I couldn't understand the report the doctor said, but I knew that the Big Orange was silently suffering from all the pain, which was more painful than I thought. Poor little guy, I quickly comforted it. Don't worry, I will let the doctor do his best to treat you. After the doctor arranged the treatment plan, he immediately started to treat it. When the doctor took it to the separate cat ward, it was obviously a little nervous. But seeing the doctor's skilled and professional movements, I felt much more at ease. It also refused to take medicine, but the doctor fed it the medicine the moment it opened its mouth. Looking at the long hospital bill, I, who was not rich, felt stressed. But looking at its poor appearance, I was determined to save it. The treatment did not work immediately, and it began to refuse to eat after one day. It was in the same state as when it was hiding in the corner. The doctor said that it may be that liver atrophy leads to the gradual decline of liver function, so it produces the symptoms of anorexia. I brought it its favorite cat snacks, but it still had no appetite. The doctor told me to prepare for the worst.
怎么办呀？好像救不了你了。
Thinking about how carefree it used to be, I burst into tears. I try to spend as much time with it as possible every day.
大姐，哎呀，好宝宝，好宝宝，好宝宝。今天特别开心，特别放松。是是是。 好宝宝啊，
For several days in a row, I stayed with it from 1 p.m. until 21 p.m. when the pet hospital closed. In this strange place, it feels at ease as long as I am there. It likes me to hold it and comfort it. It likes me to let it out to explore the pet hospital. It likes me to stroke its chin. It likes me to gently soothe it to sleep. I heard that this piano music called Cat's Light, and I even listened to it several times a day with it. The turning point came in an instant. Maybe it was the effect of the medicine, or the music of Cat Light. Maybe it was my company, and its persistence that made him better. At the beginning, it didn't eat much. I had to feed it by hand. After feeding it for a while, it was able to eat on its own. Its spirit gradually improved, and it also had the strength to start grooming its hair. It no longer needed me to feed it by hand. It also ate faster and its appetite increased a lot. It gradually became a fast-eating cat, and it ate very happily. You may not be able to understand how happy I was from despair to surprise. During another ultrasound examination, it was found that the cat's ascites disappeared, and the liver's indicators were also improving. The doctor couldn't believe that the kitten with such a serious condition was about to recover. Another good news is that I have found a new place to live and can take you home.